Hi, yes, this is Erica on the Cape. Welcome for those who are viewing or listening to this video. Today I want to talk about menopause, a subject that has been very, close to me in the past like 3 years. Now, over my 42, last 40 years on this earth, the only thing that I heard of when someone mentioned menopause is hot flashes. So hot flashes, I could deal with those. That's too simple. Even the doctor that was trying to talk me out of having my partial hysterectomy, yes, I'm getting that kind of personal here because menopause is personal to me. Don't know about anyone else, but yes, it is personal to me. So, not going to stay long because I could sit here and talk about menopause all day long. So, as I was saying, the doctor that was talking to me about my partial hysterectomy was trying to convince me not to have it, who ended up saying he won't do it because I was too young. He even warned me and said, you're going to have menopause early. So that's nothing because all I know of is going to have hot flashes and that's it. Well, over the past couple of years, probably 2-3 years, the doctor told me that I was going through premenopause. I was like, okay. So that's why I'm going through so much stuff. So that explains it. So there I go saying everything that was changing in my body has to do with menopause. I was to convince myself to think that way because I did not want to hear anything else that was going about. Didn't want to say something else is going on beside menopause. My brain couldn't handle it. Now, going on Google, which the doctors doesn't recommend that you do, I went on Google and I started Googling the different symptoms or signs and symptoms of menopause. And I could not believe the amount of symptoms that was on Google. So then I started thinking about, oh my goodness, I went through that. It's like everything that I read, I was like, yes, I went through that. Yes, I am going through that still. What the heck is going on? Oh my goodness. How come when I tell the doctors that it could be menopause, why I'm having this symptom, they look at me all crazy, and then I was like, okay, now y'all scaring me because now y'all makes me don't want to believe what I read is true, so maybe something else is going on. I am bouncing around and stuff because I'm still thinking about all these visits that I went to see about stuff that's going on, and I tell the doctor it could be menopause, premenopause, and they be looking at me like I'm stupid, or you don't know what you're talking about, or stay off Google. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and do a presentation because when I'm talking to other females and families and friends, I was saying, you know what, you could be going through menopause or premenopause with the symptoms they was telling me that they're going through. I was I'm going through the same thing too, so you could be going through premenopause. Now, as much as I'm going through premenopause and going through all these symptoms, there's been days that I just don't want to do anything, don't want to move, even to the point where you know what, I don't even want to be in this world. Just being honest. I did not know menopause could take me to that point. Really did not know it could take me to that point. And worst case is that doctors is not listening. Some of them, they're just not listening, about the symptoms or what I'm going through, and they can't find out why and stuff. I was okay, if you just tell me it's premenopause, then I'll probably be able to talk to my brain, to okay, just bear it because it's not going to last long. It's not going to last long. It would eventually stop, but then it comes back again, of course. It was like days or time when I had like 4 symptoms at one time. 4 symptoms at one time. I was like, Lord, how do you expect me to deal with this? You know, one is words enough, but 4, plenty. Man, I had so many conversations with the Lord. Still is. Never stopped. But during those like 4 and 5 symptoms at one time, he hear from me like every second. Every second. When I say second, every second, I am talking to him. Oh, I gotta continue. My nose is bothering me. Don't know if it's the pollen, but of course it's not menopause. So excuse me for a minute.